Hello and welcome to IGN Arena episode 25. I'm your host, Mitch Dyer. Joining me as always, James Faulkner.
Hi.
And Brian Albert.
Hello.
Boys, it's just the three of us today. We got a smaller show on our schedule this week.
Ever fluctuating cast of people.
Yeah, of course.
We went from we did a two-man once.
Did we?
Me and Brian did one when
Nice.
everyone was gone.
That's sad.
I think we called it the Intimate Chat.
I was going to say, it's intimate too. It's
I
good.
don't like that.
It's a smaller show this week because everyone's very busy. It's a hectic time right now. And we also have a lot of Dota stuff to talk about mostly this week. We're going to get into some broader MOBA topic maybe. But mostly, it's a big event going on in Dota right now. The New Bloom Festival is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of new stuff. Not the least of which is the Winter Wyvern, a new hero. Have either of you played the Winter Wyvern?
I've played with one and have loaded up a bot game
I
to mess around.
have done the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I played a few matches as and with. Early impressions, what do we think of Winter Wyvern?
Go.
He's
It looked like we were both going to talk. She's a lady.
Yeah, she's a lady. I mean, I'm not high level or anything. I think she's really interesting. I've only seen Crispy play her though.
Okay. Crispy, for those not in the know, which is 99% of the people watching this, he's just a very high skilled player that we play with.
He's our high skill MMR player friend, and I just can't judge heroes based on at least how I would play them. And I
you can't judge Crispy strats.
Yeah, I can't judge Crispy strats because that's just the way that he plays heroes is not the way that anyone else plays heroes.
Yeah.
But in saying about like how I like it because it's the anti illusion counter.
Basically,
hero.
like you get if somebody drafts like a Phantom Lancer or a Naga Siren, you just get an Earthshaker and a Winter Wyvern, and all your problems have been solved.
Yes.
Yeah, Winter Wyvern is, from what I've seen, it's maybe 3 games total I played with this. She's really good at stopping an engagement onto her teammate.
Yes.
She has an ability that encases someone in ice where they still take magic damage.
Yes.
So you want to be
physical
careful.
damage is reduced
To 0.
Negated,
Yeah.
but they start healing. They regen much faster.
Right. So if I play a lot of right clickers, and so that's frustrating.
Sorry, anti-mage and Spectre.
Exactly. But she's again, she makes you really careful about your positioning because those ice shards hit you out of nowhere, and they hurt for more than I always.
That is acceptable.
I'm always
right
like,
now.
oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's like one nuke. I'm okay. I have some HP, and then I'm just dead.
Yep. She's very, very good at early game harass. The laning phase is a nightmare in lane against her, especially if she's a solo. Like, she can take care of stuff on her own pretty effectively and get levels really rapidly. And her level 6, as many may know, causes allies to attack their own ally, or it causes enemies to attack their allies. So I can cast this spell on Brian, and James will attack him, which is great in the current meta. Right now, where someone like Juggernaut and Axe are getting a lot of play, it is so great to be able to pit them against each other for like 4 seconds and have like Juggernaut crits knock an Axe down to half health.
Yeah, I played a Void game, and Miranda was Dazzle, and if Wyvern cast that on me, I'm just like, sorry, Dazzle. It's like 3 hits and you're gone.
Yeah, there's just not much you can do about that. And she's a great support. You have players to support. I don't know how else you could play a Winter Wyvern. Farm doesn't really give her much, except like a Yule Scepter, so great.
Does she have an Axe effect?
That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah. I would imagine it would just extend the duration.
I don't think so.
Of her ultimate.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense at least for her ultimate.
No. I'm still at the point where I was with Oracle for a while, where like I'll die and I'll just be like, I don't know.
I don't know why.
What just happened?
Yeah.
Her Q. Let me just try to explain this. Gives her flying vision. Extends her attack range. The attacks take away 6% of the enemy's current health a second.
Arctic Burn, right?
Right. It also slows them.
It's got. She's all about.
It does like 5
effects.
or 6 things at once.
Yes. Getting hit by it, like, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but man, it sucks in a team fight when you think you're getting something done, and it's like, well, my attack speed and my movement speed are totally screwed. I'm taking damage over time. Great. Thanks, Winter Wyvern.
Yeah, it's just also cool to see a support with some mobility. She doesn't get faster or anything, but unobstructed flying movement.
Yeah, it's great. It's great for escaping. Like if you're gonna jump off a hill to get away from somebody in the jungle, that's awesome.
Yeah, you just peace out over a hill or into some trees. No one can really do anything.
Yeah.
So I mean, the downsides to her, I think, people have said is she's kind of a situational pick. She's not like
you're not like, oh, just draft her because she's awesome.
Yeah, like she's not like a lion or I wouldn't say even lich, but like a lion right now is like the core. Like everyone is picking lion because her lion is super strong.
Scales nicely, has 2 stuns. His ultimate's amazing. He gets good items. Like he's great.
Yeah, and then she's slow. I think she has one of the slowest base move.
I think it's the slowest. Like,
Yeah.
she's lower than Crystal Maiden.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
She might be, yeah.
I'm looking up. That's what I have open right
just
here.
5.
She has 285 move speed.
Yeah, Crystal Maiden has 290, I think.
Okay.
Which is terrible.
That's really bad,
It's
yeah.
atrocious. Takes you half an hour to get to your lane. Yeah, I think she's obviously like that. Those deficiencies make up for some of her strengths, but I really do think she's too strong. I think Arctic Burn and Ice Shards are probably too strong right now, especially against a weaker hero. Like you will tear other supports to pieces. There's nothing to stop you from getting an early game kill against a Lich or a Dazzle or somebody squishy like a Bounty Hunter or Clinks.
That Splinter Blast does 340 damage. Its shards do that at max level with a 7-second cooldown.
That's insane.
Which is a lot. It's expensive. The spell scales up to 150
Sure.
mana, starting at 120, but
I mean, at that point, you're also scaling.
It gets to a point.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
enough mana.
Her-
I mean, you get a
her,
Soul Ring, your problems have been solved.
also her int growth is 3.1. That's very good. So she'll be fine with mana.
She's a very, very good hero. I'm really glad she's in the pool. I hope she gets more play than Oracle. Oracle hasn't really been getting a ton of attention.
Although, when we played him in the last couple of weeks, it's been really annoying.
With Oracle?
Remember, I played that PA game, and remember, I just couldn't get anything done because it was like, oh, that carry that you're going on, nah, you can't
No,
attack
he's
him.
invisible now.
Yeah. And also, he can attack you.
Telling you, man, dust. Everyone is like, oh, invisibility, what do I do? You spend 180 gold and you get a kill.
Yeah.
You were literally buying a kill. It's so easy. Best item in the game, dust.